Atlanta Motor Speedway, we're going to see who gets on the pole. The pole sitter here will be the number 2 car, Joey Sabota, followed by Ethan Hansen on the outside front row. Row number 2, Jake Hemmer and Addison Stone. We're going to go trackside for the command.
Drivers.
Getting ready for the command here, with a very exciting race here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Drivers, start your engines!
The command has been fired to fire the engines here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, a 1.54 mile quad oval, 45 mile an hour pit road speed today, 24 degrees of banking in our corners. We almost beat the NASCAR record, only missing out by 0.6 of a second. And we're going to take a look at our starting grid once the field can figure out how to get lined up. Here comes the rest of the field. Addison Stone with a problem early. His car is smoking, and he's still not able to pull up. The problem's early for Stone. So row number 1 will be Joey Sabota and Ethan Hansen and Jake Hemmer, and what should be Addison Stone, who's rolling down here. Row number 3, Dave Hansen Sr. and Mason Simser. There's now another car with issues. It's Ben Hemmer in the 23. Starting grid is kind of hard to do, so I'll take a picture after the race and write it across your screen. 2 drivers with problems early. They will not make it at the start of the race, and the green flag is in the air. We are racing at Atlanta. Now with only 12 cars, because 2 of our guys couldn't make it. Sabota jumps out to an early lead.
When was the last time you've been in the job?
Lucas, I'm trying to commentate. A few weeks ago. As now Sabota continues to drive. Coming off of turn number 4 for the first time today. Does Stone ever get out onto the track? No, Hammer does. Stone keeps sitting in the pits. He does not make it out. Meanwhile, it's Sabota, Hemmer, and Hansen as the field comes down the back straightaway into turn number 3 once again. Off of turn number 4, into the tri-oval, and now out of the tri-oval into turn number 1. Still Sabota as they are ripping it here at Atlanta. Meanwhile, the battle right now is for third, a side-by-side battle for third. Into the corner. Off of turn number 4. Across the oval. And Stone now is onto the track, I believe. Or did he just retire? A header issue for Stone. He did not even reach the start-finish line. Unfortunate finish with how good Addison Stone has been. That is going to really hurt him in points. As we come into turn number 4 once again. Still battling it out. Hammer's car very slow. Trying his hardest. But just not really anything he can do. He's already a lap down and he's well slower than the rest of the field. As now Sabota has been reeled in by Hemmer and Hansen. Let's see if the Hendrick teammates, actually 3 Hendrick cars in the line, Simsers there, let's see if they can push past. Into the quad oval again. Out of the quad oval on lap 6 of 33. As he has been reeled in, the leader. Anyone's race here as they come down the back straightaway. Hemmer all the way up to the bumper. When will he make the move? Bumper. Well, you can see how spread out we are here with the 12 cars that did make it. But meanwhile, Sabota has a very small lead. They all come out of turn number 2. Now a tiny little wall tap from the 48 there. Now he does drop back and beat a little bit as they come off of turn number 4 again. Coming down the back straightaway, Sabota with the lead. Coming at the tri-oval. Into the corner, turn number 3, once again, on the lap number 10 of 33, this race taking longer than expected. Coming into the quad oval once again on lap 10 out of 33. I might have to turn the drafting distance down for the next couple races here, because when you got such a small field, the racing's just very boring. As they come down the back straightaway once again, Sabota still leads. We're going to take a look at our battle back here for second. 4 cars, bumper to bumper. We're going to go to the tail end of the 4th car in that battle. Never mind, because they're all going to bunch out. Almost going 3 wide, but one of them does get back in line. We're going to go on board with the 9. Watch out for Lucas Hansen. He started in 12th. He's coming up through the field in the 8th. Side by side now for what appears to be the 4th position. Simser and Hansen. Hansen does get that position as now Alabrandi shoving on the inside. Pushing the 24 very deep into the corner. Now they're going to be side by side with the 48, and I think the 24 is going to get that position. 48 doesn't have any pushing. The 9 surges ahead on the high line. Meanwhile, up front, Luca Marina came out of nowhere. He is reeled in. Race leader. He has a run down the back straightaway. He's yet to get a second win, actually. So far, the only guys with 2 wins, I think, on the year so far. Hansen winning at Homestead in Bristol. And Marina won. Marina won Daytona, and Stone won that, and then, yeah. Here in race 6. Down the back straightaway now. I didn't notice what happened to Sabota. Did he have a problem, or did he just take a pit stop? No, I think the pit cycle has started. Yeah, you can see him. The question is, will Sabota be the first guy off? I think he will. He has a very clear advantage. He does win the race off, but not by much. Hansen loses some spots. Lucas Hansen gains a couple. Not enough that he's anywhere close in the lead, though. He's like 7th out of 12 cars. On board with Sabota, Hemmer did get his lap back. He won't hold it for long, and I don't think he's pit yet. Here he comes in. Now his lap's going to go away. The question is the question. Can Morena get off the pits? He has to get up to speed quick. And I think he did. It's going to be close, but I think he will be our new race leader, but not by much. And Sabota's going to take no time to look low. But I think now Morena is up to speed, but not really as fast as you know who. Coming down the back straightaway now. It's a three-way battle for the lead. Off of turn number 4. Lucas Hansen up to 5th. Sabota, Hammer trying to get their first one of the season. Morena already has one at Daytona scrimmage. But now Hammer is all over his bumper once again. We're going to go on board with him. Figuring out if he attempts to make a move here at all. And he does! He's going to look to the inside. Into turn number 1. Here they go side by side for the lead. He just turned the fastest lap of the race. No, he did not. The tire is showing. But I think Hammer is the one with the faster lap this time. And he's clear. New race leader, Jake Hammer. And I think these are the first laps he's led all season. Question is, can he pull away with it? The field stayed pretty close together after that pit cycle. But it's a big battle for the lead, and I think Sabota is ready to take that back. I think he wants the lead back. How long until he makes the move? He's right up on the bumper. Actually drops a little bit into turn number 1. And maybe 1 car length, now half a car length back, coming into turn number 4. As now he's right up on his bumper again. But the gap, once he'll probably get another one into the corner. That 48 car. He does not get the run this time. This time the 2's faster on corner entry. Coming down the back straightaway, Hammer 18 thousandths of a second quicker. He has a 900th of a second lead after the last lap. Crossing the stripe, I think it's going to be even smaller. It's the same. Into the corner, all over the bumper. Their lap times are almost identical right now on lap 22 of 33. This is either going to be a fuel mileage race, and the 2 with problems. Slowing down into the corner. And now that lead might be about 0.2 of a second now, as it's about 2 car lengths, maybe 1.5. 0.2 of a second lead for the 48. Still almost identical lap times, which is why that's going to kill the 2 here. Is if they're running identical lap times and he's going to stay 0.2 of a second behind. Question is, can the cars make it? That's what I'm trying to think here. They pitted about lap 16. So can they make it on fuel is the question. As we reach lap 24 of 33. And now I think the 48 is running away with it now. Now crossing the stripe will lead up to 0.4 seconds, no 0.3. But meanwhile, we have a developing battle for third back here. The 1 and the 4 who ever since coming out of pit road has been very slow. We thought he would have the lead. He did get up to speed, but his car nowhere as fast as anyone else really right now. He ran a 30 flat last lap. Mostly everyone else in his area is running in the 29s. And now here goes the one to look for the third spot. Trying to get his first top 3 of the year, I believe, is the one car. Side by side off of turn number 2. Still side by side, no contact surprisingly. Usually after that much side by side racing you usually see a little contact by now, but they're doing a very good job keeping it clean. Almost contact, and now watch out for Hansen lurking in the back. He's not faster than the leaders, but he's faster than the 2 guys in front of him. And no, they cannot make it on gas. Maybe the guys in the back have been saving on fuel as they're going to cross the stripe. Alibrandi leads a lap now. Lucas should be in the 2-win club right now, but he's blew a tire with 2 laps to go in the 3rd race of the season earlier. That's how Ethan, his brother, got one of his wins. Well, that's part of racing. Now he's trying to look to... He redeemed himself last week. That would be the ultimate redemption tour if he could get a 2nd straight win. After Hansen did it at the Bristol Dirt Track and Homestead. Now the rest of the field comes into pit road. This is going to be the race deciding factor. Who wins in pit road? Alibrandi's up, and Lucas only going to take 2 tires, but Alibrandi beats him off. And now this is where it gets interesting. Who gets the up-to-speed jump? And the question is, who will be in the lead after all this cycles through? And the 48, has he pit yet? Because he just beat them all. I think the 48 has taken a pit stop. And now he just needs to beat the 4 car off. Yes, his last lap was a minute long, so he already has taken that pit stop. The question is, can he beat the 2 off pit road? There's the 4. Where's the 2? The 2 is behind them. Means he must have had a bad stop, so it's all or nothing for the 48. It's going to be almost a 5-second lead after a great pit stop. 3 laps to go. And yes, he does have the lead by 2.6 seconds. Lucas running 3rd. A big bunched up group near the 2nd position. And Hemmer off the corner. Not long left in the race. Here it comes off of turn number 4. He'll cross the stripe. There goes the entire field. And now coming down the back straightaway with 2 laps to go. A 2.7 second lead. In our longest race of the season so far, I believe. Yeah, it's like a 25-minute long race. The recording was shorter, but that's because I can fast forward. White flag is in the air at Atlanta, and the 48 is going back to victory lane for the first time this season. We knew this car would get a win at some point. We didn't know when. Now the only Hendrick car that we need to wait for to get a win is the number 9, which very well could happen on our next road course. And good for him, because our next road course race is actually in 2 races when we go to the Circuit of the Americas. But across the stripe, Jake Hemmer gets it done. So here comes the rest of the field. That was not the last car. This is, and that will be Ben Hemmer. That was the last car. Jake Hemmer gets the win at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And an amazing race. And that'll be it for today. Jake Hemmer gets it done at Atlanta. We'll see you next week at Texas.